deadlift it's great as a posterior chain building exercise, so all the muscles behind the body, the glutes, hamstrings, calves, back. It is a great support system for any sport, to be able to establish a good, strong posterior chain. Being able to have strong glutes and hamstrings are extremely important for any athlete at any age. Again, just with running, jumping, changing directions, whatever it might be, having a strong posterior chain is extremely important to be able to perform your sport well. The deadlift builds that the best. A couple main key points to the deadlift. One is keeping a strong spine. No matter what foot position you have, whether it be a sumo position or a normal position in here, is always keeping a good neutral spine. That's the number one aspect of this, no matter what you're doing. You do not want to go down and grab the bar and have a rounded back. As your mom always said, you lift with your legs, not your back, so that's obviously hugely key. I like to start off getting the bar right up against the shins. The idea is you do not want to have the bar or the weight load away from your body. The closer it is to your body, the more it can translate into raw strength in your body. So pulling the bar right up against your shins, getting a good solid grip, straight arms, and establishing that good neutral spine. Butt out, chest up. I like to say big chest, squeeze your shoulder blades back. You're engaging your entire posterior chain, all the muscles behind your body. Tight grip on the bar, big tight breath, keeping the stomach nice and tight, and you're driving all the way into your heels, and you're simply just standing into a full locked out position right in here. Again, it's a very, very basic movement, just lifting weight off the ground. Returning back down is the same thing. You're just reversing your movement. The butt goes back, and the weight goes straight down to the ground. Again, the main idea there is keeping that neutral spine. You're avoiding any roundness of the back, keeping your butt out, keeping your chest up. Number one mistake I see with the deadlift is the rounding of the back. Somebody goes and grabs the bar, and the first thing they do is try to yank that bar off the ground. Boom, there goes their spine. All right, instantaneously, the weight load goes right into the spine, putting the vertebrae and all the muscles attaching in there at a major, major risk. And you want to support that. That's why this is such a great core exercise as well, being able to support that spine in that position. So, number one thing to avoid again is to avoid that spine turning like so. What will help with that is sitting your weight back. Another common thing I might see is the second people go to grab the weight, everything rocks forward under their toes. You'll notice the bar slides away from my body, and the further the bar is from my body, the easier it is for me to round. All right? So try to stay back on those heels, really engaging the posterior chain. Last thing I'll see a lot of is when you're lifting the weight up, people tend to pull the bar with their arms. A lot, especially younger guys, you'll see the habit of trying to lift the bar with their arms. Again, you do not want to, this is not an upper body exercise per se. It's a stability through your upper body, and it's a hip building exercise. So my cue that I like to give is think of your arms as steel cables or wet noodles. They're just locked out, that's it. Grabbing onto the bar and they don't move from that position. Big chest, driving your heels, you stand. So I really like to incorporate in, again, about the 3, 5, 7, 8 rep range, something like that. And depending on the amount of reps, we'll go maybe 4, 5, 6 sets as well. But again, the idea with the deadlift is building strength, building posterior chain strength. And the lower your rep range, the more strength you'll build.